players and thugs doing it too. The more that I get, the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snapping fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snapping fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Carolina Panthers and our home team. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. One final time this regular season. As always, joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott as we get ready to put a bow on what has been an outstanding 18 weeks of football.
And for 14 lucky teams across the NFL, Big, this isn't the end for them. This is their last chance of a tune-up before they play on in the postseason chasing that Super Bowl ring. But for the other 18, this is it. Their final chapter. Their final chapter in a story to take the field until September rolls around again. And for some, frankly, well, this might be the last time they ever put the pads on. So leave everything you got out there and do everything in your power to go get that win in this final week.
I hope you all brought your coats because the wintry weather isn't stopping anytime soon. And here we go from Anchorage. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
There were times, I'll be honest with you, Kate, that I wish I played baseball. Because you have a bad outing, like this QB did last week with no touchdowns, a couple interceptions. In baseball, you get to play the next day. You get to flush it right away. He's had to sit on it all week long, and you know he wants to.
Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And he's in. He makes the pick, and he houses it for the touchdown. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Black Knights will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. It's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25. The Panthers and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. They give to Irving to start this drive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
What is going on?
Slot receivers headed left. Going to the ground again on first. Man, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks.
And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
Williams from the gun.
I knew it.
Got
You know what?
DK.
Yeah, they quick hype
They do
every
get him down,
time.
but
They
the
quick
damage
hype every
is
time
done.
they do
This
that.
gets down inside the 35-yard
They
line.
quick hype every
First
time
down
they do
now,
that.
ball at the 33. Irving on the counter. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. This is Irving on second. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well, one defender failed while his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Throw here, 3rd down. Sends this to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone! And the Black Knights will take over as this gets thrown out to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go.
Here we go. Good night.
A give to McClellan on the inside handoff. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Good night.
Getting the... Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And the Panthers get to that
Sneaky
one.
fumbles.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
On first down, they're going to run with Irving. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the
Why
quick
are you
hitter.
so
He
short,
gets
though?
down to the 24 before he stopped.
He's already on the
They come
outside.
through with a
Why
nice
are you
gain there. Gain
fighting?
of 10, first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And bring the tight end left. Irving on the inside give. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Up and good from Fairbairn. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Give a little credit to their defense right there, Kate. Sudden change situation. The offense fumbles, and you've got to find a way to hold them to a field goal, and they just did.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
McClellan running behind center. And Snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go. Go.
They go to McClellan again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Third and 7.
Don't jump. Ready? All right.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Blue 58. Blue 58. Sit down. Right.
Here's a handoff from McClellan. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Sit 331. 331. Sit high.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. I love the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Hold on.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-3 is our score. More from this one right after this. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They have 2nd and pretty long here.
Gotta get it over the top of it, dog. It's there. They squatting underneath. Throw it over the top, bro. It's wide open. He's wide open. I just need somebody that can throw the fucking ball the way that it needs to be thrown. This man's wide open. This man's wide open. Place the fucking cheese here. Place the cheese here. It's not even a bullet pass, bro. Like, come on, dog. Put it up.
Season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the 4-point issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these.
Williams hit, that ball's out. Recovered by the defense.
Look at the defensive team, man.
And they'll return it for a touchdown. The Black Knights capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead.
Dang,
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Black Knights drive their lead to 11. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Carolina offense headed out now. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Drive begins with a run by Irving.
Right there. No, I'm right here.
Charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Gotta get back. You gotta get back. You gotta get
Pistol,
back.
Williams.
Oh no!
Falls to the turf,
Jump
but
that
hang
hug.
on, it's
Jump
incomplete.
that hug.
You know, quarterback's going to count on 99 of 100 times completing that short, simple route to a tight end. But even the shortest and simplest of throws will find a drop at some point, too.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Black Knights take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 47.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Right 75. 319. Can I see that?
Oh, really, gang?
Set.
Now a handoff to McClellan.
Oh,
He's going to
see
get up to speed
that,
through that snow to
Oh,
bring
we know
up
what
the
you're
5.
audible to.
Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A gain of
She look
5
like
brings up
Jace.
2nd and 5.
Sit down for a little bit.
Here we go, son. Green 19, get that. Go.
Once again, it's McClellan. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Oh, dang, how did it?
Makes the interception.
Dang, how did it go right there? How did it? Did I get hit as I'm throwing? Circle's wide open. Oh my God.
Interception of our season.
You know what? With yet another interception,
you
you know what
going.
it might
That's
be
what we
time
on.
to do, Kate? Just run
This
it.
is we on.
Run it.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
So we on.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you
Oh,
this set
good,
of downs.
good play call.
And he'll pick up enough to
Good
move the
play
chains.
call.
The
Oh,
difference
so what
right
was
there,
it?
Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Out of the shotgun, they'll get it to him
Nothing,
inside.
nothing,
And
nothing.
the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage,
Hold on, let me get on the
focusing
man.
entirely on that passing game.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he's
Throw
going to
it.
go down right along the midfield stripe. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hold on.
And I'll toss it here to Irving. Man, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line.
That right there is just such a sinking feeling for a running back. You're looking to turn the corner. You're looking for space. You're looking for somewhere to run. But eventually, you've got nowhere to run, and it goes backwards.
Williams to throw.
Oh, what
On
the
the move, past
throw,
the 40.
bro?
And he takes it
What
down
a
to
throw,
the 33.
bro.
That chunk worth a nice
What a
21
throw. Who
yards.
else are you, man?
And that's good for a Panthers first.
I got deep.
Williams will look to throw. Short pass brought in.
Let's see.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Oh, I'm saying.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now
can't
available
let
to
you
you.
go
on
out no
second
wider.
and that playbook wide open.
Oh, I
And
ran
up
for
on
that.
2nd and short. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hey,
Give him 8 yards on the play.
Williams.
And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
The Panther first down.
On the give, this is Irving.
Oh, no, gang. Y'all are not making me
He's
miss
stopped down
that
to
pass.
16 after a small gain.
No, y'all going.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
No, y'all trying to go. Good, see.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half.
Going the short side now.
Anchorage coming up. They'll come to
Going
the
the
line
short
here,
side now. You
2nd and
gotta get
9.
there.
On play action, here's Williams. Drops back,
Hit that.
needs an open man.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until the
Yeah,
play
in
like
short
that.
side now.
There's no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you.
Damn,
That's
he's
all
so
he
far.
can do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
You know you're going. You know you're going. You know you're going. It's the same thing. The Chiefs, same thing all the time.
Interception of his career. So now a timeout for a player who's shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. First give of the game here to Chase Brown.
On the ball, hey.
And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, they're mad.
Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
Yo, take it.
On first and 10, it's Fields. And this one is launched downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you're going to be more interceptions.
Setting up the running back screen.
Come on, man.
And he's brought down at the line.
Come on, man.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
I'm beating anything. We're going to make this. We're getting this, right? We're getting this, right?
3rd and long for him here.
Oh, Matt. Oh, Matt. Oh, we need a quarterback. Oh, we need a quarterback. Oh, we need a quarterback. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, we need a QB.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick.
Oh.
Almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked
I thought the same thing. Do something else.
Making risky decisions with the football. 2nd and 10 now. Williams.
It's the same thing. Same fucking thing.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
I wonder what drought you guys are going to hit.
From the red zone now.
Oh,
Left side,
I want to
complete.
get out.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. That's incomplete on
good
2nd
try.
down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
They're going to the left side. Oh, they're coming back. Jahai, if you give that up, I promise you. I promise you.
Again, it's Williams.
Oh, my God.
He has the Carolina touchdown.
Is it not a pick? Is it not a pick? Oh, gang, that's my ball game. That's my ball game. That's my ball game. I'm to the crib with it. I'm to the crib with it, man.
The Panthers
It's
making a
insane,
one-score
bro.
game before halftime. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Panthers cut the lead down to 4.
Insane, bro.
We've got a good one here. They cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returning it from the 4.
Why are you running so slow? Goodness. You got to do with it. 71 on his jersey, able to chase you down. See how far you could go with Matt.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has a man on target to Thornton. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45.
You ain't gonna be it,
20
man.
yards on that play. And they're going to have a first
Didn't
down
want
there.
to tell you, Matt.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
He put everything he had into this one. His final shot of the half.
He can't even apart, man. We're gonna bring Justin back, coach. Coaches, get Justin Fields ready. Put him back in the game.
For those halftime speeches, they're right back out of the locker room.
Mac ain't got it.
Play with the third.
Throwing noodles.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Black Knights and receiver Dante
cheese off right here.
now ready for their next series. And he's in the midst of a phenomenal season. Right now you can see he's second in the league in touchdown receptions. Now carried by Giddens. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
We set it down for him. Starts at the 38. Running right, it's McClellan. Keeps away from one. They gain 11 on that play, and that gives him a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, a centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Sit out.
On the ground with McClellan. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Here we go, son. Green 19, get set. Go.
This is McClellan. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to bring up first down.
Bridge. First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Play action now. It's Fields. Escapes the pocket. He was lined out just a little bit shy of getting that first down, but better to avoid the hit. Smart play there, and it's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide of practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
60 by 6.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's good for an Anchorage first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here we go. Green 19, get set. Set.
This is Giddens. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
19 instruction. Tonight.
Fields out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Timeout called on the field. We've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week.
Yeah, so much for that,
They need 7 here on 3rd
So much for that,
down.
huh,
It's
gang?
the 9th play of this drive. From the gun, they go with McClellan. And all that for a single
So much for keeping everybody healthy, huh,
to get
gang?
what he could there. Call it a couple of yards, and it's 4th down and...
Eggs. Huh? It's not any waffles in there. It's a pancake in there. You want some more
Okay,
pancakes?
that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat
Yeah,
sheet,
probably gonna
but
open.
if you see
Okay.
a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future. Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They're going to get to him, and what a shot! The football's out, and the defense recovers.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Here we go. 319.
We give to McClellan on the inside handoff. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Pick up a 5 on that play, and that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
319.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And good forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling up.
Touchdown. The Black Knights lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Black Knights double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Here's Williams. Finds his man. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And he's going to scoop up his own fumble, so the offense still in chase mode as they keep possession.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds the in route, complete. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow.
Yeah, bro, G, come on, man.
And before that return amounts to much. They bring him down. Their offense ready to take the field now. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Here we go, son. Blue 58, blue 58. Right.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that is good for a 1st down.
Anchorage, 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Brown again. And he charges ahead, but snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man, and you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, son.
Field throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here we go. Green 19, good set. Set high.
Run here with Giddens.
Just split game.
He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
Irving on the inside give. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Williams to throw on 3rd.
Oh, I wanted you to throw that. I wanted you to throw that with 28.
And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5. 1st down.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he charges ahead, but snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple.
He's brought down.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
This is Irving on 2nd.
Right.
Once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
he's taken down at the
Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd
From the
and
gun on 3rd, it's Williams. Completed to his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but
Why
hey,
he stopped
still
in on
enough for that
defense?
1st down.
Game. Why was he in on defense? Why was he in on defense? Where was he at on defense, game? Why is he on the fucking D-line, game? Why is my fucking tight end playing defense?
Lost control of another one. But I believe someone on the Panthers made it to the list for ball first. They're hanging on to it.
recovered by the offense.
Game over. Game over. I'm here, sorry.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on third down. They'll air it out on third. He has the first over the middle, and he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down, Williams to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Yeah, still bounce out. You gotta bounce out. You gotta really bounce out.
Here's Williams again. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Panthers.
Take the ball, nigga.
First down.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Anchorage. Panthers losing by 14. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. Give now to the running back. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Working from the gun, Williams. Short pass brought in. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. Trying to get in with the option here. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
I got to. I have to. And they want me to
Desperation
go with it.
time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Offense to the line. Here we go.
Here we go. We're good. 319, ready for that? Right.
Here's Giddens. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. We've set it down from the 37.
First down.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Yeah, bro.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Alright.
Here's a design run. Fields has it.
Here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
19, ready for that?
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.
Yeah, momentum, confidence, belief, whatever you want to throw into kind of that recipe. The bottom line, you want to be playing your best football
You run over all the cars and
they
trucks.
did today.
There's
That
that
does it
cars
for
on
another
there.
broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Black Knights are winners as we say goodbye from Anchorage.
Like that one? Good. Here we go. Hold on.
Get on your face.
You gotta unlock those.